Big data is really the explosion of data from a variety of sources that previously may not have been able to be tapped, that come in different variety of structures that might be variable at immense volumes, beyond terabytes and petabytes occasionally, and which is being replenished and generated at a ridiculous velocity. So we're talking about a paradigm shift in how data is created. The benefits for organizations which can tap big data are around getting new insights into customers, operations, markets, and public perceptions, being able to launch new products or look at different ways of organizing their business and being able to do so very quickly in an agile fashion. So it presents a huge advantage competitively if organizations can adopt big data and make that part of their business process. The first step for organizations that want to engage in big data projects is looking at what they want to get out of it. They may not know what they can get immediately from it as a first use case, but at the same time, they can't wait to explore big data, look at the use cases, and then engage in a big data project. If they were to wait, they might have missed the boat. Big data projects can be large undertakings because we're talking about setting up the skills, the infrastructure, and then identifying use cases. We need to take an iterative approach where we start to develop the architecture and the skills at the same time as actually building the use cases and some samples. Another way of engaging on this initiative of big data in parallel would be, while you're establishing that whole big data architecture, to look at giving business users an exploratory or discovery paradigm of BI, so that business users, with their immense knowledge of customers and operations, can actually start to look at data based on their hunches without necessarily waiting for statistical analyses, data mining, or that longer-term big data architecture. The considerations for organizations that are looking to be successful in their analytical projects or initiative, especially those that involve big data, unstructured or social, but even for any analytic initiative nowadays, are focusing on business users, getting quick results, and being able to scale for massive performance requirements due to data, complexity and unpredictability of queries, and users. So our recommendation is to use Oracle Endeca Information Discovery. Endeca Information Discovery is based on e-commerce look and feel, which delivers end-user search paradigm Web 2.0 interface, which allows them to quickly explore any data, be it social, internal, external, structured, or non-structured, and to do so with very limited IT modeling and intervention. This allows quick exploration of the data, even if it's an uncertain value, and that fits very well with a big data paradigm where you may not be sure of the value of the big data. You may not be sure of the value of the unstructured or social data. But when you give end users such a powerful discovery tool and you scale that out to them driving the queries, we need to make sure that the platform can support that as well. And that's where we're excited that Oracle Exalytics, the industry's first in-memory engineered system for analytics, not only caters for Endeca, optimized for in-memory performance, for information discovery, allowing that scalability for massive numbers of users, we see thousands, but for dynamic, numerous data sources, as well as unpredictable query paths. It also aligns with our tried and tested Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition, optimized again for Exalytics in memory, with many features such as Summary Advisor, which creates aggregates on the fly, so that we're looking at traditional data modeling and BI together with end-user driven data discovery on the same platform. That's something that companies should consider in terms of how they can be successful in big data initiatives, looking across the old and the new, business user driven and IT driven.